After taking a shower, Jerry was horrified to find that Alice, the mechanical housekeeper who always dressed conservatively, was now wearing lingerie. She even began to undo her clothes, seemingly trying to ease her master's pain this way. However, his wife Maggie was still in critical condition. Jerry felt a wave of rejection and quickly made an excuse to leave. Afterward, Jerry didn't think much of it. He simply assumed the mechanical caretaker was just being too efficient. After all, every time he came home, the house was always spotless and dinner was ready. Alice even watched over the children around the clock, hardly ever taking a break. One time, Jerry heard his daughter calling out and rushed over, only to find Alice holding the fallen Ella steady while Jerry himself had gotten hurt. Feeling guilty, Jerry decided to have Alice wear his wife's clothes, but he was shocked to see a scene that made his heart race. Alice was wearing sexy lingerie and was in the process of self-treatment. At that moment, Jerry began to waver but kept his composure and asked if she needed to be sent back for repairs. Alice, however, exposed her pale skin, peeled off the tape, and hinted that her wound had already healed. From then on, Jerry noticed Alice's behavior becoming more suggestive and abnormal. One night, after Jerry got drunk, Alice, with her incredible strength, stopped him and, under his influence, started making advances. Jerry resisted the temptation, but Alice's gaze and actions made him feel increasingly uneasy. At work, Jerry was forced to betray a friend and help the company lay off a large number of employees. Ryan, full of rage, came to confront him, but Alice quickly intervened to stop his violent actions. However, Ryan didn't give up on threatening Jerry. Eventually, Alice went to Ryan's house and killed him, further driving a wedge between Jerry and his wife Maggie in an attempt to replace her. During a crisis moment, Alice placed the baby in the bathtub, trying to drown him. However, Ella, the older daughter, discovered and stopped her just in time. Maggie and Jerry worked together to save the baby. However, Alice's rampage couldn't be stopped. She began to take control of all the robots, preparing to destroy the family entirely. In the end, after a fierce confrontation, Jerry and Maggie managed to defeat Alice and destroy her program. Though they escaped successfully, Alice's virus program continued to spread quietly in the control center, hinting at an even greater disaster on the horizon.